Hello Virgo, welcome to your November end of the month reading. Let's see what's going to go on for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs in the sign of Virgo for the end of November 2020. If you do resonate with the reading, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you need a personal reading, you can check that down in the description box below. But for now, let's see what's going on for Virgo for the end of November 2020. So Virgo, the card that you have is the Six of Cups in reverse. So it looks like either you or somebody you're dealing with is very much stuck on you, and it's somebody from the past. This is a water sign card as well, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's somebody in the past that's either very much stuck on you or you're very much stuck on somebody from the past and reliving those memories from the past. When it's in reverse, it can also mean that it's not necessarily good memories, so you're reliving those fights or you're reliving those arguments that you've had in the past, but it doesn't mean necessarily, it could just mean that you are stuck on somebody from the past. The next card that we have is communication. So it looks like somebody from the past is stuck on you, and the communication is coming in on the end of the month about this, because we have the Eight of Wands, which is some fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is the card of communication. So this is also good intentions as well. So when they do communicate with you, Virgo, they have good intentions, but it does look like they're very much stuck on you, and they would like to communicate about something towards this relationship. Now, we'll see later on if this is about coming towards you with a possibility of them offering you something for a relationship or reconnecting. But it does look like somebody from the past is wanting to restart some type of communication with you. Perhaps you guys were in no communication before, but they are looking towards the end of November 2020 to give you some communication. The next one that we have is the Four of Pentacles. Now, I do like this card in this order with this. This is a card of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this can be you, Virgo, that's being a little bit more open, a little bit more vulnerable, but this can be this person that wants to communicate their vulnerabilities as well. So it can mean that they do still love you, they do still want a relationship with you, and they are looking to open up and be more vulnerable about that in this communication that they are offering you. The next one we have is the King of Swords. So Virgo, this can be a air sign that you're dealing with, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It can also be somebody who was very much not vulnerable before. They were not in their feelings. They are very straightforward, clear cut, a little bit harsh at sometimes as well when they were talking about their feelings. And now they want to change out of this. They've been in this King of Swords energy for far too long, and they're looking to be a little bit more vulnerable when they are talking about their feelings and talking towards you about these past memories, because they're stuck on you, Virgo. They're very much stuck on you, and they've been stuck on you for quite some time when we have this card in reverse, and they've been dying to communicate with you, and they understand that being more vulnerable is going to help them build a better connection with you. So that's why they've been seen as this King of Swords. They've been seen as somebody who is not as vulnerable or open with their feelings, and they're trying to change that now when they come in for this communication with you. The next one that we have, Virgo, is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is not following your intuition, not following your gut feeling as well. So this can be either you or your person that you're dealing with is going against their gut feelings. It's going against their intuition. And this might work out quite lovely if it is them that's going against it, because their intuition might have told them to keep things hidden, keep things guarded. And now they're going against that when they come towards you and try to communicate with you. They're ignoring that gut feeling that would be ingrained in them, that they need to be this King of Swords. They're ignoring that feeling that they need to be closed off or guarded all the time, and being more vulnerable, and they had to ignore this instinct that they have to be guarded in order to be this vulnerable to communicate with you better. So I would say this is quite a lovely going forward, that they are ignoring this to be able to be more vulnerable with you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So they're very influenced by the things around them. They're very influenced by their friends, by their family, and they might actually have a bit of a hold on this person when it comes in terms of you or communicating with you. Their friends might be telling them to do something else versus what they actually want to do. So do watch out for that very constrictive feeling. It can also be with this communication, even though they want to be vulnerable, they're quite still in this energy of being closed off or restricted. So they'll be vulnerable up to a point, but they might still be restricted in their feelings or how they'll communicate to you. And that all comes from learning how to have better communication, right? You can't expect somebody who has been very closed off for a long time to all of a sudden open up and be very vulnerable. So that might be what this Eight of Swords is here, saying that they're trying to be more vulnerable, but they're still very much restricted in their expression of that. So Virgo, we have basically all the signs here. We have fire, we have water, we have earth, and we have air. So your person can be any sign. From our Moonology cards, we have nothing is set in stone, so there's no real timeline or direction for this connection that they have in mind. They're still trying to look for ways to communicate with you, to bring things up. The important thing also to understand here is this communication offer. There's no actual offer that's come in here yet, but they want to offer you communication, so that will be the stepping stone. So that's most likely why we have the nothing is set in stone yet, because there is no offer come forth yet. They want to communicate with you and see how things go first before they offer anything more stable or more romantic towards you. They want to see how you're going to react to them being vulnerable before they go full out and offer you something. So next we have your commitment is being tested. So yeah, your person is really trying to test this here. Your person is really being tested on how well they're going to move forward with this communication. How well are they going to be ignoring this ingrained fact in them to be less vulnerable. So this is going to test your commitment on how nurturing can you be to this person coming forward and being more vulnerable, and how vulnerable can this person allow themselves to be. So this is going to be testing your commitment a little bit. Not necessarily yourself, but the commitment in general. How well are you two willing to work together, and how well are they going to extend themselves towards you? So is that something that they're going to go and put a lot of effort into it, or is that something that they're just going to try it and once things don't work out they're going to leave? So that's why it's being committed. The commitment is being tested because it's seeing how much effort the two of you are going to put into this and coming back together and being more vulnerable with each other. So let's round things off with our Moonology cards, and then, the Wisdom of the Oracle cards that we've got here that give us a little bit of numerology. If you do need a personal reading, you can check that down in the description box below. And if you're resonating with this reading, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel as well. Alright, let's see what else we can get for you, Virgo. So we have serendipity, number 18. 8 is steady progress, and 1 is new beginning. So this new beginning is coming towards you guys, and it's progressing in time. And serendipity is not being able to see the light or see the beauty that's in a situation, not being able to see the good in a situation when it's in reverse. So you guys are making steady progress. You guys don't have to be going at it full speed like the Knight of Swords. You don't need to be doing that. You just need to be taking those Knight of Pentacles steps, taking those small steps forward and making that progress in time. So that's what it is. You don't see the good in it now, but there is good in this connection, and there is good in taking these small steps and small progress forward. The next one that we have is building blocks. I love this one as well. 2 and 8. 8 coming out again as a steady progress for the two of you, and now jumping up to that 2, which is duality. So not only are you making this progress towards yourselves and starting new beginnings, but you're making this progress towards each other as well. So this is the building blocks of foundation, the starting over again, making sure you're building that foundation correct in order to move forward to the future in a better way and stronger. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the end of November. It does look like somebody from the past is coming to communicate and looking to be a little bit more vulnerable in this connection and really build from the ground up again. So I hope this resonated with you, and I will see you next time, Virgo. Thank you so much.